In a landmark ruling that has sent shockwaves through South Africa's political landscape, economic freedom fighters, EFF, leader Julius Malema has been found guilty in the long-contested 2018 Firearms Discharge case. The judgment, delivered in a packed courtroom on Tuesday, marks one of the most significant legal blows to the firebrand politician since his rise to prominence. The case stems from an incident in September 2018 during the EFF's 5th anniversary celebrations at the Dukesh Stadium in East London. Videos from the event, which circulated widely on social media at the time, appeared to show Malema discharging a rifle into the air in full view of cheering crowds. Prosecutors argued that this act not only violated firearms laws but also set a dangerous precedent, given Malema's stature as a public figure and the leader of the country's third-largest political party. Judge Thembi Mokoena, who presided over the trial, rejected Malema's repeated claims that the firearm in question was a prop or stage-managed display designed for dramatic effect. Forensic evidence presented by the state proved that the weapon was indeed a live firearm and that it had been discharged multiple times during the celebration. The evidence is irrefutable, Judge Mokoena stated in her ruling. Mr. Malema's actions were reckless, unlawful, and in direct violation of the Firearms Control Act. A leader of his stature should set an example of respect for the law, not engage in conduct that glorifies lawlessness. The court also dismissed the defense's argument that Malema's actions posed no real threat to public safety. The act of firing a weapon in a crowded stadium cannot be trivialized, the judge said. It not only endangered lives but also normalized violence in the political arena. The guilty verdict has sparked an immediate political storm. Within hours of the ruling, social media platforms erupted with a flood of reactions, ranging from jubilation among Malema's critics to outrage among his loyal supporters. Many EFF members gathered outside the courthouse, chanting slogans and accusing the judiciary of being used as a political weapon to silence their leader. Malema, known for his fiery rhetoric and defiant posture, addressed supporters after the verdict. "This judgment is not about firearms, it is about fear of the EFF," he declared. "They know the revolution is unstoppable, so they are using the courts to weaken us. But let me assure you, no prison cell, no court ruling will silence Julius Malema." The ruling comes at a particularly sensitive time for the EFF, which has been trying to expand its base ahead of the upcoming elections. Analysts warn that Malema's conviction could either galvanize his support by framing him as a victim of political persecution or undermine the party's credibility among undecided voters who see the verdict as proof of his disregard for the law. The sentencing phase is expected to take place later this month. Legal experts suggest that Malema could face a range of penalties, including a hefty fine, suspension of firearm licenses, or even imprisonment. The maximum sentence under the Firearms Control Act for unlawful discharge of a firearm is 5 years in prison. Should Malema face jail time, it would trigger an unprecedented political crisis, as it would effectively remove him from active leadership at a critical juncture in South African politics. However, his legal team has already indicated plans to appeal the ruling, which could delay any sentencing and extend the courtroom drama for months, if not years. Public opinion remains deeply divided. Some citizens view the guilty verdict as a long overdue assertion of accountability, emphasizing that no one, not even powerful politicians, should be above the law. Others, however, see the case as an orchestrated attack designed to weaken one of the government's fiercest critics. For now, Julius Malema remains defiant, vowing to continue leading the EFF regardless of the legal outcome. "The struggle is bigger than Julius Malema," he told supporters. "Even if they take me away, the fight for economic freedom will continue." As the nation awaits sentencing, one thing is certain: this verdict has set the stage for a high-stakes political battle that could redefine South Africa's political terrain in the years to come.